got an anti-material rifle trained on your position and an unrestricted firing angle for at least 100.
That's either really good or really bad, depending on your
I represent an alliance forming against Emperor Arkan. We thought...
So the message said. Stand down, Havoc. Don't take it personally. We aren't on the best terms with the Republic right now. Isn't that right,
Don't look at me. I was never here.
Major Jorgen, Havoc Squad. You're the one who supposedly killed the Emperor. Twice now.
Havoc can claim some impressive accomplishments of their own, from what I hear.
We done patting each other's backs? I'm tired of seeing Arkan stomp all over. You want to finally start giving as good as you're getting? I've got enough that can use your help.
What do you need?
Your landing didn't go on.
Hostiles! Clear! Clear!
That won't be the last of them. Dengrel, Zaven split north. Abath, Torg south. Canner take Theron, fastest route back to the camp. We'll regroup there. You, with me, we're covering the retreat.
Your squad is in good hands, Major.
The Sky Troopers have numbers and mobility. Losing them's gonna take misdirection. I need a good vantage. On your feet. On your feet. On your feet. Here. No sign of pursuit. This...
I have.
What's your assessment?
He's overconfident, but almost as invincible as he believes he is.
Are the young not always so deluded?
Nothing but desperate sweat. The republic you fought for, it doesn't exist. We gave the reins over to people who don't care how we win, just as long as we do. Suresh is all but a dictator now.
So, not everything has changed since I've been gone.
Suresh and her puppet chancellor have everyone convinced the state of emergency requires executive action. She and her top brass just push through whatever suits their interests. Never thought I'd miss bureaucrats butting into military matters. But what we gained in efficiency, we lost in soul.
This is a fight you can believe in, at least.
I'm holding you to that. Hold on. Got something. Civvies. And Sky Troopers. They're in trouble.
What do you want to do?
You have to ask. On your feet.
You saved us.
Everyone all right? Anyone injured?
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
The Sky Troopers, they just came from nowhere. We done nothing. We're no threat to the Spire, but the droids drove us from our homes and started burning everything.
Please, stop them like you did for us. There are others out there.
We'll stop the droids. Gather anyone you find away from the fighting.
Ready when you are. Open up, you've got to move. There are others waiting to take you to safety. You can't stay here. The Sky Troopers are burning everything. Run!
Up and at it. It's clear if you run. Now! Help is waiting.
Get away while you can. Your people are waiting.
Go! Just get out of here!
This is your fault. You...
We just risked our lives to...
They've got every reason. Sky Troopers are probably searching.
They wanted for nothing before my reign ended.
I believe you wanted to help, but the Emperor will want to make an example of your resistance.
Why are you being targeted?
Because we tell them the...
I asked for proof of how our
I searched the old ways for...
I wondered why we continue to seek revenge on so many Outlanders for the actions of one. I sought justice for those... We all had questions, and the new Emperor does not...
We have a camp.
You've suffered enough out here.
Okay.
Canner, we're on our way back. We've got civvies in tow. A lot. Hope you're up for some trailblazing. We'll need a clearer path for a group.
Here.
Welcome back, sir. The refugees have been trickling in. We're setting them up where we can, but I'm concerned about supplies.
Shelter and protection will have to do for now. We'll resume them.
Understood, sir. You heard it.
This alliance may be your show to run, but those...
You'd take the whole galaxy's troubles on your shoulders if you could. I admire that.
Just doing the job I signed. I'll see you in the morning. You saved a lot of...
Will he be joining us?
In an advisory capacity. Pashner knows more about Zakul than all of us put together.
What you did yesterday? I wouldn't have thought it possible.
A source of mine in the SIS entrusted Havoc with an interesting piece of intelligence. I'm guessing we have Theron to thank for.
No comment.
The data identified a planetary transmitter within a Zakul Knight outpost. Our mission is to plant a wiretap on that equipment.
Knowing what Arkan's up to could open up a lot of opportunities.
We get a direct line on their communications. Havoc can start hitting high-value targets all
And evade retaliation.
We'd be ghosts. Deadly. Heavily armed.
This sounds like something Havoc Squad could have accomplished.
Deploying the wiretap without it being discovered will either take a month. If you're willing to commit the resources, we could...
Then it's decided. Send word to Odesson. We're going on the offensive.
You're really going to attack Arkan's...
Just enough to get their attention. We don't have the forces for a real...
Your people can handle the diversion. I want you along for the strike on the trans. We're gonna need every heavy hitter we can get, and you more than qualified.
Let's move out.
A few sentries on the exterior. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Begin the attack.
Copy. Let's go.
I think that's the best we're gonna get. Havoc, keep us covered and watch for reinforcements.
Copy, Major.
Hey. Know what you're doing.
Gotcha. We need support.
Anyone listening out there? Mission team calling for reinforcements.
Hi. Goddamn force field. Bye-bye.
Got you covered.
You need something? On your feet.
Get out from here. Damn it. I can't mount. still up. Oh, yellow. Oh, you bitch.
On your feet.
Got you covered.
Eh? Have to tell you, you're beautiful soul. Well, it's beating you down. My downfall, your mommy.
We've got contact from all directions.
Flash! The good news? It works.
And the bad?
They know we're here. Reinforcements are already inbound. We've got incoming. Brace for a fight, Havoc. Form up on the main entrance. We're coming out.
section in the south corner. It's like it's raining sky troopers.
We're boxed in. Can anyone support us? Something for you. Oh, you too, huh? Yeah!
Take him! Come on!
Knight, lead them to me. Do not engage.
My team is taking some bad hits. We can't hold out for long.
We're suffering too many casualties. We need to pull out soon.
Here.
On your lead. On your lead.
Oh, damn.
Any last words?
Can that garbage.
Had to be droid.
About damn time.
I thought we might not make it. I'm glad to be wrong.
That makes all of us.
When we heard your call, we knew what had to be done. We've spent our entire lives being protected by our droids, by you. We want to stand for ourselves.
Won't get any argument from me. Let's get back to camp, huh?
We took a beating, but the mission was... And we discovered an unexpected ally. I'd call that progress.
Attacking Zakul was never going to be easy.
Nobody else has made it this far. It's a bigger victory for Passion and his peep finding the will to fight back. Arkan seeing his own defeat in these...
How do you mean?
Every defiant soul Arkan drives out here, we can turn into a weapon against him. I want to embed Havoc with the rebels. Train them to be a proper...
Whip them into shape. I'll work on getting them equipment.
If we teach them right, you won't have to. Interesting group you've got here. Takes all kinds, I guess.
Against this enemy, anyone we can find.
Desperation makes for strange bedfellows.
Not the strangest for some of us.
One more.
Enough.
Fun as this is, I need to get back to Havoc. I've requisitioned passable training gear to issue to the rebels. At least until they can keep from shooting their own toes off.
I can't believe we're gonna ask civilians to fight our battles.
They're going to do this whether we help or not. Teaching them how to is what's best for them.
A more rigorous analysis would suggest the cost-benefit is more strictly...
I'm willing to make some sacrifices to help these people.
That is your foolish prerogative.
Pushy droid you've got.
You don't want to call her that.
What?
Droid. The extent of...
Yeah. If you need me, you know where to look.
And I'm asking for it back. I tell you. He had...
I require your attention.
Alright, just cheap bad.
How can I help you? Until next time. Sure, have a look at what's available. Until next time.
Good. You're here.
Astute observation, Agent Sean. It is a wonder that
You're a droid that's gotten too big for her own.
5 minutes. Can we please go 5 minutes without you two at each other's throats?
Scorpio, don't be rude. And Theron, you know better than to give in to her taunts.
Sorry. Stress got the better of me. Scorpio, show the commander what you found. Please.
My analysis of enemy communications obtained by Havoc Squad. Hidden inside a mundane signal, I discovered encrypted transmissions code. They are broadcast from the throne to every vessel in the Eternal...
It's how Arkan commands his warships. This is the break we've been...
Start a plan of attack. It's Arkan's turn to be on the...
Scorpio cross-referenced all the data Havoc Squad and Kaleo stole from Zakul. When we compared the enemy's comm logs to the Spire maps, we found something unexpected. There's a hyperwave relay station hidden 10,000 meters beneath the spire. It's the only source of Gemini frequency transmissions to and from the Eternal...
That's how Arkan commands the fleet.
That relay station is our key to the Gemini
Think bigger, Lana. We could send fake orders. Have Arkan's own warships blast him off the...
Why stop there? When the fleet's under your control, there's...
You'll never get near that relay station. It's 10 kilometers underground and defended by more
Well, it's a good thing our data reveals every security measure in the way, and how to defeat them.
A strike team can disable the defenses right under Arkan's nose, but only if we send...
Khalil and Major Jorgen are already on Zakul. They're in position to clear the commander a path directly to the relay station.
We are not sending that terrorist. She's done enough to my...
Senyu's right. Can't believe I had to say that.
Havoc Squad was made for this op. We have enough detonite to turn that relay station into a crater. Cut the head off the Serpent. Throw the fleet...
You're trusting the fate of the galaxy to a gang of grenade-happy...
Oh, is that what you tell all your...
Destroying that relay station is a bonehead play. Send me, and you'll control the Gemini frequency.
The idea has potential, and she's an experienced infiltrator who survived on Zakul for...
She bombed my people.
This alliance will never win if we can't function as a team. I need all of you to pull together and do what's necessary.
It's not that simple. We need to draw Arkan's attention away...
They're both accomplished at drawing attention. The real question is, who do you want with you at the relay station?
Destroying the relay station is a last resort. But if things go wrong, I need someone who can get creative.
She's like a rancor in a glass factory.
We also have to make Arkan miserable, and distract him from our real purpose. Havoc Squad can do that better than anyone.
We won't disappoint, Commander.
I'm already moving.
You can't please everyone. But it may be prudent to consult Valkorion.
Valkorion, we need to talk.
Jedi and their consultations. Into men who took my power, and now come for my secret.
You always knew what controlled the Eternal Fleet.
I am not your servant. And
Lana, come in.
Your friends cannot.
You brought me here.
Sometimes. Evolution. You have forgotten what it means to face death. A path has been laid before you, but you refuse to tread upon it. That will change. Can you sense the predators closing in? They smell your weakness. They will feast on it. A destiny to fulfill. I am tired of being disappointed by your lack of progress.
Pouring rain. Lies that make me colder, and I hope that I can put is to stay. All the miles that separate.
The galaxy is finally united under a single banner. It should have been yours.
Got you, baby. You're so my lonely mind. time, baby. So if in my dreams.
My son struck a killing blow against you. Had I not interfered, you would be dead. Perhaps I should have let you go then.
I'll just keep rolling to say hello. Learning life is overrated. Open better as it goes. But you, baby, is it all my long? About you all the time, you, baby, is still with me in my dreams. Girl, so
Despite your precious warship, a legion of allies, and my immense power at your disposal, you remain incomplete.
with my love. This one, and it's okay. Baby, but you're still on my lonely heart. Don't you?
The Force is with you, Jedi. Until you embrace your full potential.
If you have all the answers, let's hear them.
Arkan saw what he wanted and claimed the future is not a river to carry us. It is the ocean in which we drown. You have two destinies, Outlander. In one, you defeat Arkan, claim the Eternal Throne, and remake the galaxy. In the other, you die alone, unmourned and forgotten. Pitiful.
You want me dead? If that's what it takes to get rid of you, do it.
I will not gift you that. This was a fraction of the pain my children can inflict. If you do not finish your training, become something greater, you will...
You keep saying I have to become more than I am.
You demand a simple answer. I cannot stay to protect you any longer. There are matters to... Fulfill your destiny.
I've had enough of your threats.
I hope this is not the end.
Cheer up, big brother.
Father won't fix...
He's punishing you for stealing his chair.
He isn't angry. Father never feels anything.
He was a good brother. Brought me gifts from all...
I freed you from Father's control.
Hello there.
Attention, Sergeant on deck!
Hi, Christopher.
Christopher 3357 is now following. Welcome to the garrison.
Now what?
Yeah, how did you find my channel, if you don't mind me asking? Got it. Ah.
She had a crown, like, and a suit of armor. And she was fast and strong. She could punch and kick and...
You watch too many Hall of It. You ever do see the lady, my advice? Forget you ever did and run.
Afraid.
For millennia, Jedi and Sith archived their knowledge in holocrons. These legacies preserved the wisdom of great minds. The focus was often on exploring mysteries of the Force, not the practical matters of government. After all, Jedi do not seek to lead, and it is in the nature of Sith to force their wills upon others. But a few sought to understand what it truly means to lead a civilization. These are their teaching.
I will be the night and I will fall for you over again.
Justice for Valkorion!
Ah, panas. I will be the night and I will fall for you over again.
May the Force be with you.
I've waited for you a long time. Welcome to my home, Outlander.
Jedi Master Satele Shan. I dreamed about meeting like this. Tell me it's really happening this time.
Whatever you believe this is, I'd rather not know. Yes, I'm going to offer a meal. Stop rushing me. You survived an ordeal. Come, sit.
Don't take this personally, but you've gotten strange.
I think we both have. Many things changed while you slept in Carbonite. I led the fight to save the Republic from Zakuul. Nothing prepared me.
This camp isn't new. You've been on
When the Republic surrendered to Arkan, I gave myself to the will of the Force. I left the core worlds and found this planet. We've been here for years, waiting.
We?
In the Force, we sensed your awakening on Zakuul. Felt the presence of our old enemy guiding you. When we found you in that clearing, we faced a choice.
You're saying it was pure chance that you found me?
Of course not. There are unseen influences working through me. Valkorion strengthened your bond to the Force. You may be the greatest of us all, but your old training couldn't prepare you for what's to come. You have much to learn. Follow us. Seek the answers throughout the valley. You will know when you find them.
Do you love me when it's over, mate? It doesn't matter, but the phone. Let it go. It'll be okay. Why did I go for the speed? You're broken. Yeah, we are broken.
There is no greater challenge than to change from within. But that is what we all must do to survive. The most powerful among us couldn't stand against the endless legions of Zakul. Even the Sith Empire learned that lesson too late. On countless worlds, I watched Jedi sacrifice themselves to delay inevitable defeat. We will not let you meet their fate.
there's always into them. Gotta get to you.
I went to Zakul in secret to see the Eternal Throne myself. I still bear the scars of that journey.
Fucking bad. Oh. In hopes to walk the other side, talking to me too. Oh, am I a fool? Oh, I can't even move. It's alone.
On Odessen, light and dark exist in perfect balance, forming a nexus in the Force. There is another world like it. Arcann and his knights learned to use the Force in a different way from Jedi and Sith. It's why we couldn't truly defeat them.
What makes Arcann and his followers so different from Jedi or Sith?
Jedi approach the Force as a companion, and Sith try to enslave it. But Arcann's knights believe the Force is their reward for serving an ideal. They swear their lives to the Eternal Emperor. The more they honor his commandments, the knights obey their master without question, sacrificing everything for his triumph. Devotion makes them strong. You must become stronger.
Master Satele, that goes against everything you ever taught me.
We are nothing like that man.
Darth Marr.
Alcorian destroyed my flesh, but not my reason for being.
Nothing can hurt you now. All that armor is pointless.
I appear to you as I wish to be remembered. A symbol. After my defeat, I sought an ally to make things right again. But only one in all the galaxy was my equal. We met on this world. We argued, explored, and found an understanding. We now pass that knowledge to you.
If Jedi and Sith have found a way to work together, I want to know how.
No one is more surprised than I am to be here in this moment. But I trust the will of the Force.
We do not offer empty platitudes. We do not promise easy victory.
All we ask is that you listen with an open mind and learn from our failures.
To forge the future, you must first break with the past. Victory over Arkham requires new perspectives and new weapons.
Follow the will of the Force into the wilderness beyond this camp. Find what we left for you and meet us in the cave.
I couldn't stay away.
Arkan won't be conquered through passion or righteousness. He has emptied himself of weaknesses, like sentiment and morality.
I'll find someone like you. I'm nothing but the best. Don't forget, I'll be with you. But I'll find someone like you. I wish you nothing but the best. You don't forget me, I beg. How's your last? Oh my god, Joe. Fuck's sake.
Your enemy stole his empire through deceit and murder. He's accustomed to the dark. You must strike where he's blind, from within.
This close, I hold on, and we go. Yeah, girl, I know.
Be enough to defeat Arkan. His eternal throne and the fleeted commands are the greatest threats our galaxy has ever faced.
Take me back where I know. I just think that I've seen heaven up this road. Oh, let me go. Where I know.
The Sith Code teaches us to break our chains, but freedom is not your ultimate goal. You must anchor yourself to power. When Arkham lies defeated, your destiny is to take the eternal throne. And the path will lead only into chaos.
The Force is in motion, and we must follow. The old ways aren't enough. We'll show you the new way.
Back the clock, I made sure I defeat Mark Spanner today. Who said every mountain? I see, bye. But I'm okay, no, 'cause I need you to see, and you are the reason. Oh, what a reason.
May the Force be with you. Force be with you.
Anywhere you go, I'll be.
In life, I dismiss the Jedi Code. I was wrong. There is no death. There is only the Force. And it has a plan. The will of the Force is a flowing current. You can follow or fight it, but it is always there.
Oh, as if we for good times and they're gone.
May the Force be with you.
Saying, I know I'm meant to be where I am. And I'm feeling.
Tick tock, tick tock. Tell me.
I have a future, Valen, but you don't.
Just the way I like it.
Navi, see bye.
I'll see you again. Every time you close your eyes.
I fought Arkan's sister. Valen was right here.
No. That was merely a warning. A vision. A bond to the Force as intense as yours brings with it powerful insight.
Heed what you saw. Behind Arkan stands Valen, and behind her, many others. They will all try to stop you. The weapon you wield was built for a different war, a different enemy. It no longer serves you. It must change, as you have.
You want me to build a new lightsaber.
You will create a pure extension of the Force's will.
We offer to add our strength to yours, but you must be the guiding hand. Focus the power and decide what form it takes.
I'm ready when you are. There's no defeat I can't overcome. It's done.
That blade is part of you now. The next time you face Arkan in battle, he will not be ready for you.
But violence can only destroy. It doesn't inspire others to greatness, and it can never rebuild. Only a leader can do that.
I once thought it enough to be the unstoppable force between my people and the enemy. I faced Valkorion and refused to bend. That choice broke me, and doomed the worlds I sought to defend.
I sent Jedi to fight an enemy I didn't understand, because I believed in the justness of my cause. Those deaths still haunt me. We know what it means to fail those who counted on us. We would spare you that pain.
It's better for me to learn from your mistakes than repeat them.
Your brief time as the Supreme Commander of Jedi forces on Corellia tested you, and exposed your limitations.
Leading this alliance is unlike anything you have done before.
You must not only know when to fight, but when to retreat. There is an oasis not far from this cave.
Damn it.
Forget what your old masters taught you. Not even Valkorion understands. The Force is not an ally, slave, or transaction.
Damn you.
The Force is a paradox. It empowers and imprisons. It destroys and unites. It binds the galaxy together and tears people apart. It has a will, but needs a commander.
May the Force be with you.
You killed her children. She will devour you.
What hope do you have to escape?
Escape isn't always possible. If you accept that death has power over you, it stops being your enemy and becomes an ally. When that happens, you don't have to...
You created peace from a violent confrontation. Impressive. Some believe you are destined to walk this path. Others think you make the choices that decide their fate.
Your alliance will collapse if you do not know yourself and the ideal you serve. Do you understand?
Whatever fate has in store for me in the Alliance, I'm ready.
Your way is clear, and so is ours. Do you feel it, Mar? The Force draws us elsewhere.
The exile on Odyssey is over.
A new path has opened, thanks to you. Our duty is to follow it.
Nothing's more important than...
Our time has passed. This is your war to fight. Trust in the path ahead. The Alliance awaits its commander. Farewell.
Sub-level 4 open. No guards. So close to a new kill.
We should have cancelled her mission when the commander disappeared.
She's ahead of schedule, and
So glad to have your...
The relay station is only 3 levels.
She terrorized our home.
It's not too late for Havoc Squad to finish this op right.
Over your dead.
Or yours.
I sent Kaleo on this mission for a reason. Let her work.
Sub-level 4 open. No guards.
We should...
It's not...
Over your...
Or yours.
If I were an assassin droid, you'd all be dead.
Where the blazes have you been?
I'll give you a full report later. Tell me what I've missed.
Everything. We've had to improvise without...
Blast it. Sky troopers.
Don't panic. Maybe they didn't see you.
If they did.
Kaleo, come in.
We need a contingency.
We can't evacuate Odessa. We just finished...
I warned you this would happen.
Kaleo had her chance. It's your turn, Major.
We won't let you down, Commander. Have it.
Sub-level 4 open. No guards. So close to a new kill record.
We should have cancelled her mission when the commander disappeared.
She's
It's not too late.
Or you...
If I were... Valkorion dragged me into the wilderness and almost killed... I found Satil Shan with the spirit of Darth Mar. They helped me build a new light. They're a team now, following the will.
That's an awful lie.
Blast it. Sky...
Don't panic. Maybe they didn't see you.
We can't evacuate.
Stand down. We're not doing anything until we...
It's not your call. You abandoned your post.
Hey Neko, macam how was your birthday yesterday, other than the meetings, all that?
Still no word from Major Jorgen.
Everything within a kilometer of the spire has been locked.
I warned you that Gemini frequency
The gravestone could take the enemy by surprise. Buy me enough time to get our people out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't throw the gravestone into the fire unless we know they're alive.
Too much remains unknown, and the enemy has had time to prepare its defense. We cannot risk any rescue operation.
I'll alert you the moment I hear anything. Until then, we're just wasting time here.
We could all use a break to regroup. That includes you, Theron.
Oh, it's what is possible. Ooh.
Oh, almost forgot. Hilo
How's the movie? Now here. You haven't slept yet, I said as I myself have sleep. Red. I need all Auckland kits. Yeah, I'll take red. No, it's the same as green, so tak apa. Yeah, hopefully you had a good birthday. The movie not bad. Some moments had me to my seat. An anticlimactic ending.
Did you see the way that imp glared at me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't really expect much. Where the hell is Hilo?
Hey, Commander, got us.
What's on your mind?
We're doing our best to keep the supply lines running, but most of the people we can't keep running this thing on goodwill and...
You're saying we need a
Or a really but look, I didn't just come here with complaints. I know a guy with a hat. He's reached out with an offer we can't really
Make the arrangements.
Well, he's already here and it's probably
what's
best
your
not to leave him
plans
to his
for
own devices.
tomorrow or later?
Come on.
Well, this has been an interesting diversion, but I...
Come on, Lana.
So soon? Must be quite a hand. Let's see it.
But how? You discarded every chance you got and never locked a card the whole round. The odds are astronomical.
Yeah, even if I did. You sure the old boss of
Going to
Sith
work, also
Intelligence
to
wants
something
to
on the
admit
beat.
some shifty alien
Compare
got
competition.
the better
Wasted no time turning the card table into a graveyard.
It's my...
Commander, the most untrustworthy scoundrel I know. Untrustworthy scoundrel, the Commander.
She never was big on formalities. Galt Renault, at your service.
What competition?
How is it you two know each other?
Oh, we go way back.
I don't know. Seems like only yesterday that we...
Anyway, we really should get on to business. The Eternal Empire spent the last 5 years pillaging every world in the known.
I'm listening.
I happen to know where they're keeping all that ill-gotten gain. Better yet, I just need the help of a few talented, tough...
What's this generous offer going to cost me?
Only your word for now, and an even split after the fact. Ever heard of the Gilded Star? I'll stop you there. You haven't. It's one of the Eternal... A floating treasury circling the depths of a massive... Well, maybe not little. By my estimation...
I don't think I need any more reasons to...
I hoped you'd feel that way. When you're ready to get this show on the road, we'll be heading to Vanden to lace... Looking forward.
I don't know why I didn't use my own ship. Or maybe because it's recognizable, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to work. I'm assuming morning. Yeah, Neko.
There she is, Vanden. Mind the ledges when you're walking around unless you fancy a death by scenic view.
You haven't mentioned why we're here.
Giant barge full of money. Is this ringing any
That's
bells?
a building one.
It's out there
But I didn't
somewhere,
put much
swimming
effort.
below sight
Just
and
straight
scan
build,
range.
post,
Something
submit, but I
about
didn't
the
do much
magnetism
modeling.
here
Yeah,
plays
much
havoc
modding.
with sensors and cheap
And
films.
I
Bottom
mean,
line is, we'll never find the Gilded Star.
they just need a photo of
All
you
the more
with the
reason to get our
thing,
preparations
right?
underway. Such as picking up the last member of
How many people are we going?
half a dozen, give or take. You should. So, this plan I mentioned, it's going to take the best identity forger. Problem is, he's been in hiding, specifically in that, for a long time. Especially not visitors who had his safe house shipped a few thousand parsecs unannounced. Be on your toes.
So you kidnapped him?
It's more of a change. Dretcher, is it? They always say retirement's a good time to travel. Why don't you...
Tiresias, you've got a lot of...
One something else I want to be part. That's more in my modeling. Yeah, understandable.
Just a name I carried around for a while. No. I think you've got me confused for someone else, friend. Name's Galt Renault. Got a business proposition, I think.
You can't play dumb with me.
Galt tells me you're the best identity forger in the business. We could use you.
I mean, you just started modeling or what?
Fraud, fake yourself. A little for your hospitality.
Oh, you're not in. Not really that started. Like coating, glossing, painting. Oh, you haven't really done those, I'm assuming. The spray brush also. Ooh. Oh yeah, we can go try. Okay, honestly, I've tried a bit of spray painting. That time I used to play Armada and I decided to customize my ships. Like Star Wars Armada, yeah. It's quite interesting to say the least. Oh, you need like lock controller. A Dretcher battle droid. Bruh. And a light defeated the dark. Where we got that? Okay.
go straight through there, something like that. Nice.
Oh, come on!
Still can't roll with the punches. You perfectionist types never learn. There's no...
Why are we trying to recruit someone who...
He's the one with the crutch! After I made that body double, he went to swindle half of... It's taken everything I know to stay hidden in this little prison. Every time I start to think I can...
That true?
So maybe I encourage Dretcher's early retirement. This little box is cozier than a coffin and a better place to reflect on how stupid trying to blackmail me. But hey, ancient history, am I right? I'm more than willing to forget about our past
I got it.
Listen, Dretcher. I don't know how much you know about life on the outside these days, but it's bad.
If you want there to be something left to look forward to when you come out, I need your help.
And if you think it's hard to live under the scanners now, just wait until the Eternal Empire's fully staked their...
Fine.
Sit tight, Dretch, and get reacquainted with the concept of hygiene. We've got one more stop to make.
Where nothing matters. It's the things
Punctual, gentlemen. Glad you could make it all this way. Of course, Fred, but...
Satisfied?
It's a fine piece of hardware.
That should do. You got our about that. Yeah, I thought you might feel that way.
Launch sequence initiated. Target acquired.
You son of a...
Nah,
Are you insane?
not while I'm negotiating.
T-minus 55.
You're gonna pay for...
Suckers.
Abort sequence aborted. No stop.
Ah, what did she do to the... Come on.
If I die because you wanted to stiff your dealer, there won't be a Corellian hell far enough to hide you from me.
Less threatening.
Tampering detected. Emergency detonation.
No, I cannot tell if she did a terrible job.
3. Oh, so close. 2.
Damn it, man.
That was great!
Ha, ha.
Come on, that was pretty good. Admit it.
As pranks go, high marks.
Don't encourage her. Allow me to introduce my partner, Vet. She has a habit of getting where she's not wanted. Like on your nerves, for instance. Did you get the warhead, or were you too busy practicing your lines?
Yes, I got it. Grumpy pants.
Though I guess those lizard brains will have figured out nothing's exploded by now.
Time to make ourselves scarce.
Toodles.
Doodles.
Kuna mo, ubang Johnny Alipa, Eastin Koto, Ataja Kappa Donka, Jisa Bicha.
Where's my abilities? I can actually make a family tree. Fucking hell. The current character. Oh. Unless I won't have to use in my main guy.
Let just about anyone buy fuel at this place.
When all those scumbags buy fuel, they're paying for our salaries. You get that, right?
I never called them scumbags.
Not out loud.
Might try cooking next
Yeah, that's
time.
still an asset. Holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I want to say goodbye. It's going forever. I am in the stars and the December so. Never let the end of it. Never.
Agua pasca puño.
Holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't want to say goodbye. It's going forever. Now you're in.
wanna say
Smooth.
my love, gonna say I miss the green in your eye. Nobody said I would do the best.
Dogi kumpa, Gigi no lia makechisa.
Well, I saw another issue. Yes.
If you're still wondering why you're here, it isn't to check out the Tibetan. There's a stealth cruiser loaded with more precious metals than a Hutt's taste in art, hiding down in the lower atmosphere. And it's about—
And while the Gilded Star is roosting at the Skyhook for its annual resupply,
How do you even know?
a little bird told us. I speak stool pigeon.
Even if you do know where it's going to be, it's got a full military complement on board. And a vault that could survive the ship being reduced to atoms.
Most people would consider it impregnable, but we aren't most people, are we, Senya?
You do seem to know a lot about our target.
Yes, well, I should. Overseeing the Gilded Star was among my duties when I still served Valkorion.
Then you are privy to its operational protocols.
I doubt they're still the same.
You don't have to run the thing. Just get Scorpio to the ship's control center.
There's no way we could infiltrate that far into the ship undetected.
Oh, maybe, maybe not. But I'm pretty sure High Justice Valen can go wherever she pleases.
Let's just hear the rest of the plan before we start poking holes in it.
You'll have better luck poking holes in the Gilded Star than the plan. We've got the best identity doctor this side of the galaxy, and as close to a genetic match as we're gonna get.
I could never match Valen's gene sequence like that. Although, maybe simulating data corruption in her IT.
And create enough doubt to bluff her way through. Dear old mom can manage that, right? Once Valen and her attaché droid are on board, they head to the bridge, seize control of the ship, and allow the rest of us to do our parts.
Like cracking the vault. It isn't controlled by the network, so I've got to get into the guts of the ship to reach the mechanism. I'll need your help.
Meanwhile, Lana and Koth will bridge airlocks with a tanker transport I've secured for the goods.
How are we going to carry an entire treasury's worth of loot out of the vault before anyone catches on?
Oh, we won't be carrying anything out of the vault. That's another story. Remember how Senya mentioned the vault could withstand everything outside being vaporized? The same applies to what we're setting off inside.
The warhead.
Exactly. I'll be pulling up the rear with a disintegration bomb. Once it's done its job, we pump the atmosphere into the waiting tanker and make our escape.
This is so crazy, it just might work.
I prefer unconventional.
Once that sucker explodes, the crew's going to notice. Everybody's just going to have to hightail it to the transport before they catch on.
Now, since we've got less than a day before the Gilded Star rolls into port, I'd suggest everybody get real familiar with their part.
That's alright.
I picked out a discreet vantage point near the Skyhook. Better get in position.
Oh.
This is close enough. And there's the Gilded Star, just like I promised. Gold-plated and stealth ship? This is close enough.
I was expecting shinier.
Gold-plated and stealth ship don't exactly line up. Now we just have to hope Mommy Dearest remembers.
I can kill you from here, Gold.
Great, really getting into the spirit of your character, at least from what I hear.
Shut up. We are approaching the checkpoint. No further communications are warranted until the bridge is under our control.
Roger. Break a leg, ladies. It's in their hands now. All we've got to do is wait.
Once they open the way for us, all we have to do is get this bomb inside the
That's
vault.
a bomb.
This is gold. Right.
So, how did you manage to fleece Lana at cards anyway?
You've got a pretty good handle on all that Force nonsense. What would you do if you were at the sabacc table?
Read my opponent. Try to pick up their thoughts and emotions.
Exactly. I could tell Lana was trying to peek inside my head, so I just made sure she got an eyeful. The angry glares she flashed were easier to read than anything I was doing. As for the rest, well, trade secrets, you know.
Turning her advantage into yours. Clever.
When you make your living in the galaxy's cesspits, it never hurts to be able to sink lower than the competition.
I am now in complete control of the Gilded Star's network. I will isolate the vessel's sentinels to the best of this system's ability.
Showtime.
All personnel, prepare for testing of emergency lockdown systems and maintain your current stations.
Hiya. Komplek. Komplek ah.
Your route to the vault is open. Though I can assure no reinforcements will arrive, you will have
I'll
to
be right back.
dispatch enemy personnel along the way.
Back by final reply. Maybe I Tito. No worries, Nico. You had a long night. That's understandable. The whole week is busy, kan?
Let's go do something else, yeah? Nobody will mess with us now. Oh, here. Help me with this panel. Okay, I ought to be able to reach the vault mechanism along...
Really hope they check for mine.
Are you sure those schematics were scaled in meters?
Oh, apaan? Huwag kasi kan. I got my drink.
Okay, I ought to be able to reach the vault mechanism along this route. Keep clearing a path for Galt, and I'll see you soon.
I really hope they check for Minox.
Are you sure those schematics were scaled in meters? I can hardly move.
My last partner didn't complain nearly this much.
This partner was crushed to death.
And never once complained about it. What's heavy? Are you in the vault?
Oh no, it's nothing. Nothing. Almost there.
Okay.
After you, I insist.
I see the gong droid.
Okay, Vet, I'm here.
Just give me a sec.
Time's a factor.
Hey, you want to cut through a foot of cortosis and steel while hanging upside down in a half-meter crawl space? There. Jerk. Try it.
The moment of truth.
I've been rich, filthy rich, but nothing. There's just something magical about it.
I couldn't begin to put a number to.
At a certain point, you just stop counting. It won't look nearly as impressive in a second, but it'll spend all the same. Do the honors?
To lucrative partnerships.
Payload's delivered. It's time for the pay dirt.
We're in position. Extending umbilical. Seal is tight.
Airlock disengaged. Away.
Door is open.
Commencing depressurization.
Tank is filling. So far, so good.
It will take approximately 10 minutes, 17 seconds.
Plenty of time to make our exit.
Great.
Did you bring that with you?
This little thing? Nah. I passed the armory and it was just laying around, so...
It is unlikely the detonation went unnoticed. After we vacate the bridge.
See? Perfectly justified acquisition.
Just scramble the systems as best you can and leg it to the tanker. We'll see you.
Ah, punde.
We're at capacity. Scorpio and Senya are on board. What's the situation?
We're keeping them busy on our end, but I don't think we're any closer to reaching you. Scorpio, do you still have any access to the blast doors?
Only through direct input.
Great. Just bug out before anyone notices you buzzing around. We'll take the skyhook back down and meet you at the hideout. Play it cool. My guardian angel will handle anybody taking an unhealthy interest.
Whoa! Amazing!
Whoa, okay, that's bad. We've got to get around.
Why have I never tried one of these before?
Oh, that's Alfred.
How do you like to take your own medicine?
This time I feel like I'm saving.
We're getting back in. Come on, I think there's one more route we can try.
Wanna try? Just kidding. Get your own.
Yeah, to get me through it all.
Oh boy.
The lift's not coming, is it?
Oh no, it's coming. It's just not empty.
Valen. I can sense her presence.
Time for plan B.
What's plan B?
Run and hope for a plan C.
I'm tired of running from Valen.
Well, I've got a few laps left in me. Even if you win and don't turn the Skyhook into crumbled wreckage, we'll still be surrounded by thousands of her flunkies. We have to go around.
There is no around.
There is out there.
You want us to scale the exterior?
Pretty much. Look, there's no time to stand here arguing, so I recommend lodging your complaints at a steady jog.
It's not so bad. Just don't look down. Or consider your own mortality. Goodbye, Spewy. I'll never forget you.
Ow.
I think I knocked him cross-eyed.
Come on, Phil. Hello. Show me why you wait. I wish that I was good enough.
Hey, so just thinking of you, wanted to say... Trouble? No, everything's going great. Just take a little detour on the way home. The noise? Just a little windy is all. What plan am I on? I don't... plan C. We're on plan C. All right? Yeah, sounds lovely. Gotta go. See you soon.
Why am I typing guild chat? Only I can wake you up. Hey.
The good news is we can reach the skyhook from here.
And the bad?
If you've got a fear of heights, there will be plenty of time to get over it on the way down.
Right.
Might try ducking next time. Damn. Ah, he came to me, fine. Okay, so remember Plan C?
You never actually got to Plan C, Galt.
So Plan C is jump.
Mother was here, again. She had the audacity to wear my face.
And a punishment.
Escaped. She knows I won't be bested the next time we meet.
Oh, empty threats all you've brought for me.
I interrupted their little raid on the treasury. They couldn't have accomplished much in the time they were here. Mother!
Well.
Perfect timing.
I'm not the one who has a problem showing up when I'm supposed to.
Jeez, how long are you planning to hold that over me?
The rest of your life, naturally. Thanks for keeping my worse half out of too much trouble.
You don't consider that too much trouble?
We've had way closer calls.
Don't let her fool you. I am the cautious. Anyway, I think we've all had our fill of Vanden, and it's gonna get a lot less hospitable shortly.
Let's get our haul back to Odessa.
there's nothing like coming home from a job well done. Especially when you've ruined a huge jerk's day in the process.
Couldn't agree more. Come to think of it, our plan was lacking in one department.
An actual escape route?
It was the scenic route. Can't argue with the view. No, the one thing missing was a way to see the look on Arkan's face when he got the news.
I hope it has an effect on more than his ego.
I wouldn't expect an overnight collapse, but when His Highness's checks start bouncing, it'll shake things up. Count on that. Now, how about we get on with my favorite part and divvy up the loot?
Already taken care of. You, Vet, and Dretch are already paid out. I took the liberty of skimming what you owe me off yours.
Well, take all the fun out of it, why don't you?
Your idea of fun is why your divvying privileges are still revoked.
Just what did you do exactly?
Ran out on me with the biggest score of our careers.
And I regretted it ever since. Well, after the shine wore off. A little older, a little wiser, you know? Okay, maybe a lot older. It was a formative moment. The point is we're on to bigger and better things. Like melting a mint down into an ocean of liquid happiness. Now, however you want to spend your cut is none of my business. But if you want to say triple it, I might have a little something in the works.
This money isn't ours. I don't mind taking it from Arkan. But I want nothing to do with it.
It does feel wrong to keep it.
Our goal was to fund the Alliance, not personal gain.
Who says it can't be both? You just need a little ambition.
Or, you know, you could try giving. Maybe just once. See what you've been missing. My share is going towards buying back some of the artifacts stolen from my people. Freeing slaves. Giving Twi'leks a better place in the galaxy.
Honestly, we've got way more than we need for operations. It'd be good to have a plan for the excess.
I'd like to distribute our surplus back to the worlds Arkan plundered. I don't care how.
A fruitless gesture. That wealth will return to the Eternal Empire so long as they remain in power.
People are suffering out there. What are we doing if not trying?
You just keep that.
There's nothing.
In the Alliance.
I hope it has an effect. Start putting together a plan to expand. Every credit we have needs to go towards overthrowing Arkan.
I'll give you a rundown of the books as soon as we've got real numbers to work with.
Make sure the ends justify the means.
We're in no position to be proud. Necessity will ask us to consider much worse before this—
Wasted opportunity, chum, but I won't fault you for playing—
It appears our business is concluded.
Oh, I figure you'll be seeing me around. You've got a handy little outfit here. Besides, I would—
As if.
If your Alliance happens to need a morale officer, I'm game.
Speaking of party— This stuff sells for more than most freighters. Grab some glass—
Commander, Major Jorgen and Kaleo just landed.
So much for celebrating.
Hey, Commander, what's going on? Oh, nice. I'll sift through this and see what we've got.
Hey.
Fly safe.
What is this? Alien research, smuggle goods.
Admiral Ago's doing the best he can with our limited resources.
I was 30 meters from a computer that would have given me the Gemini frequency, but—
You were surrounded.
And blew the mission—
Backup plan. Your escape route dead.
I don't care what happened on Zakul. I'm just happy you two made it back in one piece.
A lot of people weren't so lucky.
It wasn't a complete loss.
My fire team covered you.
Yeah. Point is, it's not the key to the Gemini frequency, but it does contain a massive...
I'll put Scorpio to work sifting through the information.
There's bound to be something we can use. We're not giving up on eliminating Arkan's fleet.
We won't get a second chance at the hyperwave relay station. We'll just have to hope we find an alternative.
It could have gone much worse, but Major Jorgen disobeyed your orders not to follow Kaleo. And the Republic military. That kind of insubordination is grounds for court-martial.
No one needs to be punished. I was supposed to lead the mission.
That's an excellent point. I'm just saying we skip the moping and...
Oh, go through the Admiral.
Hello, Commander. How can I help you? Understood.
Big question, yeah.
What can I sell you today, Commander? It's been a pleasure.
You were so
I don't care what happened on Zakul.
It's up.
Whatever's in those files has to make up for...
Nobody regrets those losses more than me, Commander.
It could have gone much worse. Major Jorgen disobeyed your orders not...
I'll give you a chance to convince me otherwise, Major.
Havoc Squad doesn't make excuses. I take full responsibility for my actions.
Everyone here is doing their best, and I know you'll learn from this mistake. Let's all move on.
I let pride get the better of me. It won't happen again.
I'll start with her fingertips and work my...
Do you remember Mother? Not what she is now.
I remember her telling Father I was dangerous. How I had to be controlled.
She never understood.
She helped the Outlander steal our pretties.
Most things can be...
When all the worlds we've conquered find out what's happened...
I remain the greatest power the galaxy has ever seen.
Fear is always free.
I will.
Master Jedi, we're ready.
Where are the others?
Theron is online from the Mistani sector. The rest are unavailable, on scouting or security detail.
I'd prefer to be patrolling myself. Can we proceed?
I have additional information regarding the Gemini network that controls the Eternal Fleet. The network links mechanical captains inside the fleet's ships. Their security protocols cannot be directly subverted.
Why not?
Because the Gemini captains are based on me.
I understood your design was unique, or close to it. Now you're saying Zakul has an army of Scorpio models?
Imitations programmed to control the fleet. How they came to exist, I do not know, but I will not be imitated. Based on what I have decoded, the Geminis are produced from a mold, a template. Gemini Prime.
Why a physical template?
My technology is not easily duplicated. The Gemini Prime is linked to a factory on the world of Darvanis. Retrieve the unit and I will unlock the secrets of the network and the fleet.
We get the Eternal Fleet, and you find out who's been copying you and how. Is that the deal?
Yes.
I know Darvanis. One of the first worlds we conquered when the war started. A staging point into the wider galaxy. That factory builds droids, weapons, starships. It's a key resource.
I've seen its like. Tunnels running kilometers deep. Too large for a strike team.
Then we plan a full-scale assault. How close are we to a...
We don't have nearly enough people here. But Theron...
I've been securing military allies along the rim. There's I can pull in. Rather not saying over the comm, I can set a rendezvous with forces on Darvanis. You can take the factory and grab Gemini.
It's been a while since I led troops into battle. But that's the burden of a Jedi in wartime.
I'll signal our allies. Any luck, they'll be on Darvanis before you.
The rest of you, get the gravestone ready for combat. Once we have Gemini Prime, it'll be us against the fleet. One way or another.
So many times, but
Well, you're on the wrong planet. The Hutt pleasure worlds are a dozen parsecs out.
Shut up, Como. You're in good shape for a dead woman.
Shay Vizsla. I wasn't expecting Mandalorians.
We're what you got. Heard you need a factory pulverized.
A dozen clans stand with Mandalore the Avenger. We're ready for blood, even if our enemies are built of metal and grease.
Mandalore the Avenger?
Rough few years. Eternal fleets kept us under siege on the Heart Worlds. I picked up the title along when your spy boy offered a chance to hit back. I agreed.
Then we fight together, Mandalore. Against Zakul and the Galaxy. We'll topple Arkin yet.
Right now.
How have you deployed your troops around the factory?
Rotating assault teams of 200 commandos each. Place is a fortress. Needs hammering before we go in.
Next attack starts in 5. Forward teams are in position to down the energy shield.
You want to be useful? Capture the perimeter guns and retarget the factory. Torian!
Mandalore.
Torian's chief of Clan Ghidorah, and the best scout we've got. He'll show you the way.
Guns are in Sector 9. Plenty of Sky Troopers. Keep up. I'll try to protect you.
Take me to the guns. We have a factory to conquer.
Retursia me, Mandalore.
Stay alive. Both of you.
Alright. Pretty Walker Ordnance. EMP grenades. And stuff.
How can I help you? Until next time.
The EMP grenade. Oh my god. Grenades. Bruh.
How's the leg? It works. A little too well, to be honest. Pushes a lot harder when I run.
Anti-walker. Oh, bombs. What is the cool walkers? Can do.
Lights out.
And pop. What? I read all my ordnance. Okay, let me just wait to the camp first, and I'll end the stream. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. I'll just end. I don't need to do it. There's nobody online anyways. Anyways, I'll see you guys. I see you. Take care.